Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Baller VC. Welcome back to the channel. And listen, we got another banger for y'all today. So in this video, we're going to talk about what Epic needs to do to make OG Fortnite phenomenal. Meaning, should they bring back the OG graphics, the OG weapon models and sounds? Should they keep in the movement, the current movement of Fortnite into OG Fortnite? And we're going to dive deep into this and talk about what I think they should do and what I think is going to make OG Fortnite phenomenal, just to keep playing, so people just keep playing it and, don't get bored. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. When Fortnite first came out, the game was just spectacular. Like, everyone was on it. It was good times. The map was phenomenal to play on. Guns were awesome. Everyone was just enjoying the game. And what made Fortnite very fun was the friends. Of course, it was your friends, but there's also important things I would have to say that made Fortnite what it is today. And we're going to jump right into this video. We're going to talk about what I think Epic needs to do when OG Fortnite comes out next month. What I think they need to do to recapture those great moments that we had when Fortnite first came out. First thing I want to talk about is the graphics. Now, Epic, of course, over time has changed their graphics to make the game more realistic and less cartoony-like. And I still believe deep down, like, yes, they do look nice, but I think, to be honest, it splits how people feel about the game. Because, honestly, when Fortnite first came out, the cartoony vibe was cool. It was just different. You haven't seen a game like that, especially a battle royale like that, where it had like cartoony vibes, and the graphics just looked phenomenal. Like the skies, every time they changed it, either daytime or nighttime, the skies were just, they were beautiful. How they captured that was just awesome. And just something about the environment of OG Fortnite was just different. Like, it felt cool to be able to play on compared to now. Now, I still play the game to this day. I still like this game. I still, have to accept that these are the new graphics. I just don't think what Epic did for the graphics was the right choice overall. And I'm hoping, and this is something I want Epic to do, is bring back the OG graphics for this mode especially. I know there's got to be a way where they can do that. If they can't, that's gonna suck low key, because yeah, we kind of had the OG graphics, but it was mainly the new graphics when we had the OG season last year. The OG season last year was fun. It was so fun to play. I enjoyed it. It was just, something was missing, and I feel like the big part of it was the OG graphics. If they just somehow brought back the OG graphics for that season last year, dude, they would have been, people being hollering for the OG graphics to come back officially. And I think Epic, if they do bring it back for the OG seasons, or OG Fortnite coming back next month, it'll be game changer for the game itself. And I feel like you would capture more people coming back to the game to see those graphics. Next I want to talk about is the weapon models and the sounds. So another thing, looking back on OG Fortnite when it first came out all those years ago, the weapon models and the sounds of the weapons just sounded and looked great compared to now. Like, for example, the pump shotguns. The pump shotguns, I mean, they look okay, but it just doesn't give those, those OG vibes of the pump shotgun like how it was back then. The OG look of the pump was cool looking, and I wish Epic kept that weapon model permanently, because there was nothing wrong with that. It's the same thing with the graphics. I should have said this in the beginning. The saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? They should have just left it alone. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I think Epic has to learn from these mistakes. I think they're mistakes, because no one had any issues with them. People liked what the guns looked like and sound like, especially the SCAR. I loved the sound of the OG SCAR back in the day. And then when they changed it, I was like, really? There was nothing wrong with the sound. The sound was cool. I mean, it's still cool now, but like, not compared to back then. And I think to recapture people's attention to the game, just attention to detail, just the little details, is if they somehow brought back the OG sounds of the weapons and the models, which I think that's more doable than the OG graphics, unfortunately. But if they can do that, that'll be another game changer right there. You know how people will love to see the OG pump model and the OG scar sound and all the other sounds of the weapons, like especially like bringing back old guns like the TAC submachine gun from Chapter 1 Season 1. That'd be awesome to see. I love that SMG, and I hope they do bring it back. Same thing with the Zapatron. I think the Zapatron, I heard rumors that it was in for a day, it was in for 4 days. I did a video talking about it, and I said in my video it was out for 4 days because I saw reports that it was out for 4 days. But regardless, if it was out for 1 day or 4 days, I think they need to bring back that gun, especially for Chapter 1 Season 1, because that'd be cool to use. And it gives everyone the opportunity to test it out for themselves and see if they like that weapon or not. And then, who knows, in potential, future Fortnite seasons, especially with Chapter 6 coming up, maybe they add that weapon back into Chapter 6 of Fortnite. That'd be interesting, So, if they brought back OG weapon models and the OG sounds to capture those moments again, people would love it, and people would be thriving and raving about it on social media. And because it was kind of clickbait what they did, because if you remember the concept art, not even the concept art, just the cover art itself, they had, that's one of the skins holding the OG pump model, and then we, including me, like we all thought, oh shit, it's gonna be back and it's gonna be awesome to use the OG pump model again. It wasn't there, so they clickbaited us on that, and that kind of sucked, and that was kind of shitty on Epic to do. So hopefully they make up for it when the OG seasons come out next month and it's there in the game permanently. So that'll be awesome to see. But yeah, if they brought back the OG sounds of the weapons and the OG gun models of the weapons, people would be talking and thriving about it all over social media. Another thing they need to do, and this is in the game in general, but like for OG Fortnite, you gotta remove bots. You have to remove bots or remove skill-based matchmaking. I'm a big advocate on this, is remove skill-based matchmaking out of public lobbies. Listen, if people, want to get better at the game and, play competitively, go play ranked Fortnite. And that's where skill-based matchmaking should be in, is for that. I still remember, and I killed him in the game. I eliminated him. That dude, Bucky, who qualified for the Fortnite World Cup. I think it was back in Chapter 3 of Fortnite. I have a clip somewhere. If I can find it, I'll put it on my screen. But I eliminated him in Fortnite. But, like, I was even in champion lobby for Arena. He was. And he was in my game. And I still was able to eliminate him. But it's like, it got me thinking, it's like, where's the skill-based matchmaking in comp or competitive Fortnite? If it's in pubs, not facing the sweatiest person of all time for pubs and not in arena or comp Fortnite, that's kind of insane. I think they just gotta remove skill-based out of pubs completely, and this is for every game, not just Fortnite. Remove skill-based matchmaking out of pubs and just leave it in competitive in general. It'll make the game a lot better. Yeah, people are gonna say, oh, then you're gonna face the really bad players in the game. I mean, listen, if you wanted to get better at the game, you had to play it. I mean, I understand people have lives and they don't have time. Some people don't have time to play the game, whatever. It is what it is. Like, it has happened to all of us. Growing up, like, I was that little kid on Call of Duty or Halo Gears of War just getting stomped because there was no skill-based matchmaking. But you know what? It made me want to get better at the game. So, granted, you take it with a grain of salt, like, hey, remove it and the lobbies will be a lot better, but then you're facing bad players and those bad players are going to complain, and then they're going to be like, oh, we're not in our lobbies, blah, blah, blah. If you remove skill-based matchmaking, you're going to get a good mixture. You will. You'll either get a lobby full of really bad players or a full lobby of good players, or you get in between. So I think with OG Fortnite coming out, you got to remove skill-based matchmaking or just remove the bots. Either or, you got to do something about that, is remove the bots, because it doesn't feel satisfying when you get kills on bots, and then when you run into an actual player, you're gonna get stomped. Another thing I would like to see, and I don't know if they're gonna do this, but like, especially with the OG season, do some constant updates to it, like how you were back then. It doesn't have to be major updates, but there's stuff that you feel like that needs to be added. Do it. too currently, you know, don't overdo it. But like, if you feel like something needs to be added, definitely do it. Just don't go too crazy with OG Fortnite, you know. And another thing I will say is with that is, I think this is very controversial. I low-key think they should keep the current movement, just sprint and hurdling over stuff in OG Fortnite. I'm fine with that. I like this meta of the sprint and hurdling over stuff in Fortnite. I think they should keep that in OG Fortnite. I understand people are like, oh, you got to keep it OG. You got to have the OG sprint, which I still think the OG sprint should be in the game. I still don't like the new movement of Fortnite, how your character walks and moves, and like I still feel like it's clunky and it's just not right. I still disagree with that, but I like to be able to sprint and hurdle over stuff. So I think they should add that to OG Fortnite. At least add those two, and somehow find a way to add the OG movement for OG Fortnite. If you can do that, people would actually really like playing OG Fortnite every single day. I think if they keep the clunky movement and stuff like that, I mean, people are still gonna play it, but it's like it was just terrible. There's nothing wrong with that either. If it ain't broke, don't fix. I still don't understand why they had to add this new movement. I know people were flaming that guy on Twitter who created the movement, which you probably shouldn't, like, but like at the same time, I don't know what he was thinking or what Epic was thinking with that decision making. Like, hey, I think this is a good idea. Yeah, it looks great. It looks, I don't even know what this guy's name is. It looks great, Bob. Yeah, let's add the new movement in Fortnite. There won't be any backlash, and then there's backlash. On Epic's end, they should have said, you know what, we fucked up. We're going to remove it completely. And say, sorry, Bob. We thought it was a cool idea, but the community doesn't like it. We got to go back to the old movement. We'll have you think of something else for the game. They should have just done that, but they won't do that. It is what it is. But yeah, these are the things I think they need to do for OG Fortnite to make it phenomenal to play. There's not much else I could think of what they can do. If you guys have anything else you would like to see Epic do for OG Fortnite to make it phenomenal for you guys to play and have a good time with your squad, with the boys, and catch some dubs, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more. Turn the notifications on. And if you want, follow me on Twitch. I live stream almost daily on Twitch. I try to. If I don't stream daily, I'll stream at least 3 to 4 times a week. I really don't have like a set schedule what days I stream. Like I said, I try to stream almost every day. But yeah, make sure you have notifications on for the Twitch streams. If you guys want to follow me on my other social media platforms, those links are in the description box below. But yeah, if you feel like if I missed anything in this video to talk about, let me know in the comment section below, please. And maybe I'll do a part 2 to this, or yeah, maybe I'll do a part 2. But all right, y'all have a great night. I'll talk to y'all later, and peace out.